our 1 year because you were sick, dude.
Yeah.
That was pretty great.
I'm sorry. I was pretty fricked. But
Hey, but you're
I'm
back.
finally back, dude. Yeah. It's funny because some of my friends, some of these this online group of friends I had, they found out what I was doing, and so they went and they were looking at the pod, and they're like, "You're not even on here." I'm like, "Dude, I was sick last week, man." So it's just the one,
That's fun though.
yeah, it was a group of them looking, and none of them. They were like, "What the fuck is this? Are you lying?" No.
Like, damn, sorry. Like, me and Evelyn weren't good enough for your friends, dude.
Yeah, they were like, "What?
The
No,
fuck
fuck
is
no.
that,
They're
dude?
like,
Yeah.
they're not living and talking in LA without
Yeah.
Vic, you know?
All right, we're live. I've checked YouTube and
All right.
Twitch. We're good to go, man.
You ready?
We're online. Yeah.
All right. It's hard to do it when you're in shades, but we're making this happen.
Yeah, man. You gotta hang in there.
All right, homies. We Gucci?
Yeah.
All right. Showtime. Where the fuck is my mouse? Here.
Oh, we look so official.
You already know. All right. We're recording, guys. We are live. Oh. Because
Yeah, it's funny,
Recording in progress.
Twitch shows we have 5, but my Streamlabs only shows 1. This thing is something's going on today. We'll see.
I see 9 on Twitch. How you guys?
Oh yeah, I see 10. See, it's cranking up.
Let's
Streamlabs is
go.
tripping. Let's go.
all right.
Happy New Year. Oh.
Dude, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. My name is Mark,
I'm Vic.
I'm Evelyn.
and it's a new year, and we are To Live and Talk in LA.
Womp, 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 womp.
2025, dude. Oh
I-
yeah.
I'm just waiting for people in the chat to say, "I can't believe you're working today."
I know.
Dude, I
we're
thought-
dedicated. So
I thought you were driving the dad joke. I thought you were going to say the last year thing.
Oh my god, I haven't seen you guys since last year.
Yeah.
so crazy.
That's what I thought the chat was going to get up to. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Dude, well, hey man, we're here. It's a new year. January 1st, 2025. I don't know how you're feeling about the new year. I'm happy 2024 is over. I was done with it. I was done with it mid 2024. Like probably before the halfway point of 2024, I was done. I was
Just
tapped
tired of
out.
it.
And then I
don't
blew up
care.
my keys. And then I
Yeah.
blew up my keys.
That's
Yeah.
that's the thing. That gives you a reason to hate 2024. Like I didn't have anything instrumental like that. I coasted, man. So I didn't really care. But I understand that for you. And like I almost want to hate it more for you, you know?
As long as as long as you hate it just as much as I did, then that's all good. Like I just want to be a toxic cesspool and just have that bad juju where it just influences everybody.
But now that you're recovered, 2025 is going to be your year, right?
I mean,
Is that where you're at now? You're bouncing back
know,
strong?
Leave
only
the
hope.
bad vibes in 2024, Mark.
Yeah, leave it behind.
Yeah. I have graduated out of the boot.
Nice.
I have
Go.
I've started walking. I'm learning to walk again. And it's one of the most bizarre things you'll ever go through, which is because like my muscles have atrophied. My right leg, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, because I have naturally giant calves for my size. Like my
Nice.
calves are big. And I don't do anything. It's all natural, that's just I was born this way, Lady Gaga. And I was but with this whole ruptured Achilles, my leg has shrunk, so my right leg is 2 times bigger than my left leg.
Wow.
It's weird, dude.
Holy cow.
But you got that natural thickness, dude. It'll level back off, right?
It'll bounce back, dude.
It has to.
I'm hoping because but it's not like I did anything to get my calves the way they were.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing calf day.
That's why I
was
think
just-
they'll come back though, because it's just natural,
I hope.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to be using it again. I'm just doing these dumbass exercises, and I shouldn't say dumbass because it's it's things that if I were to ask you, Victor and Evelyn, to do them right now, you do it in a heartbeat.
I'm so down.
And then you twirl too, and then you're like,
Yeah.
and you dab on me because that's what we're doing in 2025. We're dabbing. We're still dabbing, but I'm struggling to do it. Like and like the walking process is it's when I talk about it, it's like it's like 2 + 2 is 4, but why is it 4? And I have to kind of do it. So when I'm walking, like my left leg is just kind of straight leg, and it looks like I'm welcoming you to Frankenstein's castle as Igor because I'm just fucking limping. So I'm just slowly walking and just
Yeah.
and making this kind of a thing, but I'm trying to be mindful of, oh, heel toe, and just make that a thing.
Wow.
Yeah, that sucks. I get it. I get why you called it stupid or whatever you said. It's mindless and it's something it's one of those like I read earlier that everybody takes breathing for granted until their like nose is stuffed up, you know?
Yeah.
Like you don't take a clear nasal passage, like you're never like, fuck yeah, clear nasal passage. But the second it's clogged, you're like, damn it.
We should be
Clear
waking up
nasal
thankful
passage.
every day that you could just breathe clearly.
Yeah,
As somebody who was sick for
honestly.
2 straight weeks, I just woke up and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm not coughing anymore. I'm back, dude." And it took seriously
Let's
like 2
go.
weeks, and I was so happy, man. You know, and breathing, it's funny. Like I don't know if you've ever been just super baked and you forget how to breathe, and you can start freaking out because it's like you have to actively think about breathing, and like I'm gonna die. That's what it feels like, you know. So I get you there with the walking thing.
Since we're on this mention 69 time of my ruptured Achilles, can I tell you about a story that happened to me on Christmas Eve?
Yeah,
I'd
hit
love
it.
to hear that.
So Party City, as you know, is going bankrupt, or they're closing their businesses, right? To just live. They're closing
Yeah.
stores.
Oh
Yep,
shit!
they're
I don't
done.
know. I gotta get more party supplies. Okay. Anyways, go on.
The party is over
Yeah.
at Party City, and they're closing up shop. And the Guatemalan had to stop off at Party City in Alhambra. I'll paint you the LA picture here, which is not really LA, but it's still LA. And we are we pull up into Party City, and she's doing a pickup. Things have already been ordered, and the worst thing you can fucking order is helium balloons because it's just a hazard to drive in. But that's
So
Mhm.
annoying.
something else.
Mm-hmm.
So I pull up in the front, turn on my hazards, and I say, "You go pick it up. I'm still dealing with this crutch thing, so I'll just wait for you here in the front." She goes into Party City, and I'm watching 2 ladies leave Party City. I'm in my car, and I see this one weird white dude walking by, and like they're kind of crossing paths, right? Like they're crossing paths. And I was watching this dude. I'm like, dude, this guy looks a little bit weird and unhinged.
He's like wearing a trench coat or something. What's so weird about him?
He kinda
Sketch
look like-
vibes, man. Sketch
Yeah.
He
vibes.
just didn't. Something about his aura. Okay.
he's white. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mentioned that. Yeah.
He kind of looked like a Gen Z Mose from The Office.
Oh, not good. Okay.
Ooh, that
Those
is
is
not
weird.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% red flag.
But Mose is good looking. That's to kind of show you the difference, the juxtaposition, if you with this a good word for 2025, is and they walk by, and all of a sudden I'm watching this guy, and then all of a sudden I see him put his arm out and he lunges at one of the chicks. He lunges at her, and I'm
Holy
like,
cow.
oh my god. So if there's no other thing I've
Oh,
taken for
shit.
granted is the ability to get up and do something. Because in my truest heart of hearts,
Yeah.
I was thinking I'm going to get out and fucking tackle this dude. I can't do that. I can't do that. And they're probably about like, I don't know, like 15, 20 yards above me from where my car is, like, straight forward, but they're in the kind of that sidewalk strip mallish kind of thing. And
What happened though? Like
What?
what?
He punched her or something, or
no,
what?
he just tried. He lunged in and tried to grab her,
Lunging.
and she was,
Ugh.
she was ducking and weaving, like
Damn.
great,
She was moving.
football player. Yeah, like she was ducking and weaving.
Shifty. Good for her.
She's screaming.
Oh no.
And me, I'm like, I can't get out of my car because by the time I get out of
Shit,
my car, like,
dude. Mark, this is more reasons to hate you. You're not winning any brownie points in
No.
2025.
Dude, you'd love her
This-
hanging, bro.
this is in 2024.
He's recording.
I'm leaving this.
Oh, touche. We left it. We left it last
Leave
year.
behind.
So I go monkey crazy, and I just start. Victor, do you remember the coyotes that were like kind of the coyote was chasing the cat, and in my apartment building, and I was like, "Hey,
Oh,
stop it!"
yeah.
I start honking my horn, and I'm rolling in the window like, "Hey, hey, yeah, hey,
Oh my
no!"
Hey,
God.
I see you.
I say, "Stop it! I see you!" And I'm leaning into the horn, like honking it. I'm like, "No, like, quit it!" Like, and like the girl's screaming, and I'm like, she's like freaks out, and she fucking finally dips. And then the Guatemalan texts me, and she says, "Is everything okay?" She's inside Party City, so
Yeah.
she hears my car's war cry of a honk, and
And it's all
Jeez,
glass
are you
usually
yelling
at
too? I'm
Party City.
sure.
Yeah.
Hey.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then what I see is that guy walks into Party City, and I
Uh-oh.
get on the phone, I call her, I'm like, "What do you do? Like you stop, drop, and roll. That's what you do in an emergency." Like I was like, "Hey, just figure it." I was like, "Hey, just let you know." But then like I saw like two dudes walk into Party City tailing this guy.
Oh, good.
And then like this third person who was like who kind of protected the chicks, like he was like a work he was a staff member at some other shop up the way. And he went in there too, and he kind of like held it down, and like these guys kicked him out of Party City, and he just started walking. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, like," and that's all I could do. It was just go monkey shit crazy and start honking a horn like beep 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 beep.
Man, that
And all I
blows
could do
though,
was raise
dude.
it. I wanted to do something. I was like, "Hey, this is the in the." I mean, it's a humble brag here. I could have taken this guy. I could have taken this guy
Wow.
110%, and I would have
Yeah.
looked so good
Gringo
doing it.
Mo?
Honestly,
Gen
it's a
Z
bummer
Mo?
because, like, when's the last time you've had a chance to do something heroic, you know? And then it just happens to hit right now. Like, it's a bummer, dude.
Yeah,
I think you would have saved her.
I would have.
You could have got like a
And
key to the
it,
city or something. Who knows?
I, I would have been the mayor of Alhambra. It, like,
Yeah.
I
Dude,
would,
for real.
It's a fucking
and,
bummer.
and I was like, this guy's on one. And then like, I'll get. This is how crazy this day was, by the way. Earlier, and I'll rewind it. It's like the movie Go. There was like I was in South Pasadena driving to Alhambra, and like this guy in the scooter, electric scooter, driving like a dick, right? And he takes a hard right on me as I'm going straight, and I'm like, yo, like even if I was in the wrong, me piling you, like running you down, you're in the wrong. Like, even if I was not in the wrong. He just took a hard right on me, and I told the Guatemalan dude, this guy's driving like a dickhead. All these things at Party City went down. We picked up the balloons. We put it there. It's a hazard. I can't see my fucking rear view mirrors anymore. I'm driving, and then as we're driving, we see three fire trucks up the way, and this one cop, fire person, is stopping one right lane from going, so you can only use the other right lane to turn.
God, let me
And I'm like,
through.
dude, what happened here? And then it was the guy in the scooter. He
Shit.
fucking,
Oh my
I guess
God.
he got hit by a car or something. He was sitting there. He ate
Frick.
it hard, and I was like, dude, this is 2024 is not good to this dude either. I
Yeah,
would
his
argue mine.
2025 is off to a rough start, dude.
I would say
Yeah,
mine was
that
worse
blows.
because I had to honk a horn at a crazy guy as opposed to looking like a hero. Like mine was probably worse than him getting hit by a car.
Mark, it just had
I
to
don't know.
finish that way for you in 2024. Now you can start your 2025 with much better things,
Yeah,
like
you're
not
you're in the
embarrassing yourself
valley.
in
It's
parking
all
lot.
up from here. You know, you're gonna start having good stories. Oh, not good story. That was a good story, but you know,
But,
successes or whatever, whatever how you want to call it.
the chat has a valid point though, which I thought about. It's like, what if that guy was holding a weapon, my man, and only whipped out the weapon because he saw you?
Guess
I
you gotta
mean,
die, dude. I don't know.
yeah.
I'm just
Try.
saying. I'm just saying.
Well, here's my thought process behind this too is there was no weapon when he was lunging at a girl. He was just using hands.
Right.
So like, and at the end of the day, like when I see that as a good Samaritan, you can't just stand there. Like, and like either you're gonna call the cops, you're gonna run, or you're gonna go do something. And you kind of, and you there is no half-assing getting in there and getting involved. You got to just do it. You gotta commit.
Also, I think, look, if you ran in there and then he pulls out a gun, you can just run. No shame, dude. I think if you just turn around, you're like, these guys got a gun, I'm getting the fuck out of here. And no one's going to knock you for that, you know? That's okay. You
Y'all
tried.
wildin'. Y'all wildin'. I'm probably staying in the car. Maybe that's because I'm a female. I'm staying in the car. I'm locking the door and I'm like, maybe I'm driving and maybe I'm hitting him with my car. That would be a good one.
That's
Chase him
fine.
down, dude. A
Yeah,
real chase. I think
yeah.
that's what I
I'm not looking
do.
to get into any heroics. I'll be honest with you. I don't want that.
Yeah,
I don't want
no,
to have to
no, I'm
confront any
good.
people for random people I don't know. Like that's not. No thanks.
Mayor of Alhambra. That's all I'm
It could
saying.
be though.
Keys
Yeah.
to keys to the city.
Wow.
I guess that's a kind of nice place to go too. Like thinking of all the wild things we do or do not want to do in 2025.
Hmm.
It's the new year. Hi, January 1st. We made it, y'all. Are we fans? Are we making resolutions? Like what's the dealio with the new year?
I don't really do resolutions, although I do have something in mind that I want to change, but I don't call it a New Year's resolution because I just feel like that almost diminishes it for me because I feel like nobody does them. Nobody does. Who cares?
Yeah.
You just have to want to change. Uh, I do have something I want to change though. Now that we're talking about it, I'm just gonna tell you guys. Let me see what you think. I'm done um, compromising on drinks, dude. I'm done because I'm finding that everywhere I go, everyone wants me to drink something, and I'm just kind of done, dude. Also, I don't want to drink coffee anymore. I was walking somewhere on Friday, and I was drinking my
Whoa.
coffee I made at home, and I'm like, this tastes like shit. Why am I drinking this? I don't even like this. I'm just drinking it because I've been programmed to drink coffee because I'm tired in the morning. I'm done, dude. I'm done with coffee, and I'm not gonna drink alcohol just because other people are now. Cause I just don't want it. I'll drink one beer, but
Vic, you're
I'm
about to be a
done.
new man. You're
I'm
about to
fucking
be a
done.
new man.
I'm
Fuck 2025.
I'm
That's
adjusting
just
into
new you.
adulthood, and I'm just like I don't care anymore. There's a lot of things that, like social pressures that I've just let go. Like if someone invites me to a party and I don't want to go, I'm like, nah, dude, I got plans, and I'm
I
just at
heard
home.
35 does that. I heard 35 is the
Yeah,
I don't know where you may or may not be in age. But I heard 35 is the I don't give a fuck anymore
I'm
age.
32 and I'm coming in hot. Yeah, I don't fucking care
Cool,
about
sick.
drinks anymore. That's it. That's my New Year's
Wow.
resolution is just to drink what I want, because I want to.
Well, I mean, I can't feel, but shots fired because I'm like, yo, Victor, come on, drink a beer with me.
He does do that sometimes, and I'll drink like one. And I'm like, okay, but I just want one. I just really want a Coke right now. But I'm not gonna do like the second beer. I'm gonna be like, no, because I don't even fucking want it. One is fine.
Yeah, I like
Depends on
that.
the day, But it's
Your
just,
autonomy. Be assertive.
yeah,
Yeah, take
yeah,
it back.
yeah. Like I don't know. I don't want a coffee. That tastes nasty. I'm good.
It take
No, I love
I
coffee.
don't like it.
I'm not giving that up.
Even
I'm not.
lattes. I'm like, I don't.
Dude, don't even. No, that's the wrong route right now.
Well, that's what I'm
Uh,
saying though. That's my thing. So like, if you guys all
yeah,
want
touche,
coffees, great. But I'm gonna
touche.
be like, nah, I'm good. And then if people give me shit, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Boom.
I'm just gonna start harassing you via text about different kinds of drinks
Yeah.
to really see how heated it can get.
Let me know. I have opinions. Anyway,
I'm with
what
you though,
about you? What
Vic.
about you guys in the resolutions and stuff? And yeah, what do you think?
I'm not there. I don't love
Okay.
like do I also feel like the new year part of it is like, nah, you should just choose to be better every single day,
Yeah.
which I do think I kind of do, although I'm being lazy and procrastinating with things like my health and fitness and nutrition.
Of
But who
course.
doesn't? And it's not going to change this week, maybe next week if I feel like it. Like it's totally different. But I want to learn to play the drums if I can
Oh.
manifest that. Not necessarily in 2025, but in my 30th year of life because I have now hit the big 30.
Yeah.
So I want to hit that. And then there is something else I can't remember right now. It'll come back to me. What about you, Mark? What else you got?
um I like New Year's resolutions. I think
You would.
You
I
would.
think
Yeah, he's that guy. Wakes up at 5
people
a.m.
yeah,
Sorry, continue.
people are genetically designed to be losers, and New Year's gives people a chance to give inventory, and
Mm,
90% of people will fail. I want
right.
you to know that right now, listening to Sylvan talk in LA, you will fail your resolutions. But I support your journey, and I love that journey for you. So I would say do your resolutions. I have one, and I'm not starting on January 1st. I am going to start on Monday.
Okay.
I have made the resolution that I'm going to try and quit smoking.
Wow. Nice.
Ooh.
Good for you.
need a cigarette after
Dude.
saying that. Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah,
Give me a
honestly.
drag.
Yeah.
Wait, how starting Monday?
Starting Monday, this weekend, I, I've, I've
I
I
was like,
have a
what do you got
show.
going on this weekend that you're gonna need a cigarette? Because there's got to be a reason.
Well, this Friday I have a
Somewhere.
show at the at Hollywood doing stand up 7 p.m. at the Kookaroo
The
room or
Kookaburra
something.
Lounge, dude.
Kookaburra,
Come
yeah,
on,
Kookaburra.
cool
Come
place.
on, man.
I'm going to be doing stand up, and I need to get ready for that. And
Nice.
I've been running on high anxiety the last couple weeks. I kind of don't show it, but I've been running on it, and I was like, I don't think I'm ready to quit mentally yet until Friday passes, and then this weekend I'm gonna go buy patches. I'm gonna go buy gum,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna be extremely fucking grouchy the next couple weeks doing the show.
I was gonna say I can't wait till that Wednesday show right after. You're gonna be a total bitch, dude, about
Yeah,
everything.
dude.
And
So
get some Snickers ready, dude. You're gonna
I'm
be
kind of a
sass.
dick by design usually when we do the show,
Yeah.
but it's probably gonna be worse. So apologies in advance. But yeah,
Looking
the
forward
idea
to
is
it.
I'm going to try to quit smoking.
That
And that's
might be the
my
best content we
resolution.
ever have, dude. Is you going through
Yeah.
wicked nicotine withdrawals on the show. It could be
Dude.
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, keeping it real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my New Year's resolution. Is
you.
I'm going to quit smoking.
That's amazing. The chat agrees. That's huge, bro. Congrats. Everybody loves this for you.
But the problem is smoking. It looks fucking cool. I don't care what anyone says about it. You watch.
Just buy those little gums that look like
Oh yeah.
a cigarette and call it a
Just get a
day.
vape, dude, and
No, but see the thing about
join
vape
everybody.
is the whole thing is I need to get taken off nicotine. I have an addictive personality. And vaping is not. I'm just changing it out, and all of a sudden I get popcorn lung, or I get a virus in
That's true.
my fucking lungs. I don't
Yeah,
want
you
that.
need to quit. You need to quit the nicotine.
Some people like the breathing of it, and it's like because you can get a vape and then slowly start cranking down the nicotine, but you're still getting that breathing thing, so it's not like. But you know what? Some people are also gonna just be like, "No, I'm stopping now, and I'm gonna do this," and it works.
There
I
are
think you can
things that
stick
are
to it.
like non-nicotine, non-THC, not like they're just like for you to get off. Have you explored those options?
Well, you know,
No, well,
he
in the
wasn't
chat, someone
serious
said,
until right now.
pop-
Yeah.
yeah, someone pop- yeah. I've never actually said I'm going to quit. I just started smoking. I started smoking at 18,
Wow.
and I broke the demographic because normally it's like you start when you're 12, and I started when I was
Yeah, you really
I started when I
held
was
out.
18. Yeah, I waited until I could vote, and I started smoking, and I just loved it. Like in the true essence of it, I love smoking, but I need to quit because yeah, there's health things. I guess that's the one thing. But honestly, it's
guess.
so fucking expensive, dude. It like that is the hugest boner kill of everything is that it's expensive.
Yeah, I hear in LA it's even more pricey. I don't know.
That's one of the good things, though. Like, you want to save some money,
Shit.
stop smoking. That's like a great double whammy, you know?
Mhm.
Stop smoking and save
Dude,
some
put that
money.
in a piggy bank. Like you should just set that money aside every week and just buy something balls out with it.
Yeah, in the chat, I'll buy Fetty.
There you go.
Yeah,
No nick in
Fetty
it, bro.
had no
That's
nick in
clean.
it, dude.
You can find your new thing, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, speaking of substances and New Year, look at me on theme. Did you guys watch the Ball Drop Live with Andy Cohen and Anderson Cooper?
I did not.
No.
Tell me more about this.
So I didn't watch this either. I just TikToked it later. But there was a segment of it apparently where Diplo came
Mhm.
on and they were supposed to interview Diplo and he was on like LSD. Like they asked him, what's the most like conspicuous, or I don't know what word they use, like exciting place that you've done LSD that you probably shouldn't, and then he was like, here, now. And they were just
Diplo's
like,
so
wait,
cool.
now? And I was like, and then there was this girl that was like, how come nobody's talking about this? Is it because Gen Z doesn't think Diplo's cool?
Because
And I'm
nobody
just like,
cares, dude.
whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody cares about Diplo anymore. So they just didn't circulate that. But that was kind of rad.
You know
I
what's
guess
funny?
that's a potential option.
I was watching that. So I went over to our friend of ours' place, and it was just the four of us. We had a cheese board, some wine and stuff. We're just chilling. And we were watching this, and I'm just like, my first thing that I felt from watching that was like, who the fuck is this Andy Cohen guy? He's so annoying, dude. I don't know who this guy is, but he was driving me nuts, dude. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And they were talking to his
also don't know
mom
who
and
he is.
dad, taking shots with these old people, and I'm like, what is this? Who asked for this? Like Anderson Cooper, I guess he's okay. He's at least like, I know who he is, but he wasn't getting on my nerves. He was just talking about whatever you're supposed to talk about when you're there. But this Andy Cohen guy was really pissing me off. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? And everybody knew who he was. And then, what's funny is that I actually was watching the Diplo thing, but I was so bored and annoyed of them that I didn't even know that he was on drugs. Like, I was like, oh my God. I was like trying to find anything else to do.
Yeah, it's pretty
time.
terrible. I won't lie to you.
I
don't know who he
thing,
is.
but I did not
but I
like
don't.
him as a person. Yeah, he really rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, I can agree with that 100%. But I
You know-
just,
You know what
I
he
was
did?
cracking up.
You know what
No.
he did that pissed me off? I just remembered. They had 50 Cent on. Do you know that they interviewed 50 Cent yesterday?
No,
on New
I
Year's?
missed that.
They called 50 Cent up, and he's there. He's chilling with some bottles, just smiling and stuff. And all they did back to back to back was just ask him, what do you think about this? Are you tired of this? Are you mad about this? Like literally the same question like 12, 13 times in a row. And he at the end, he's like, is this a setup? Like, why are you just asking me provocative questions and trying to get me like to hate on stuff on TV? Like, what's happening? And it got kind of
Whoa,
weird.
yeah.
And they're just like, oh, all right, cool, man. And it's like 50 Cent's a world-class hater. He's a master of hating on people, and I think he's actually really funny for that. But this
He
this Andy Cohen guy was just trying to he was just trying to piss off 50 Cent live, and I was like, dude, this guy sucks. But
He does not pass the vibe check.
yeah, something was wrong with him. Anyway, so that was my experience with the ball drop. I have watched it before, but I couldn't. That guy, he just took me out, dude.
Yeah, I agree with you. Trash, garbage, throw them away. And
hate 'em.
also, they stole our bit. They were taking shots live. And I was like, wow,
Wow.
thanks for just stealing that from To Live and Talk in LA. What other New Year's shenanigans are y'all getting into or hating on, if we want to go there, or
Sorry.
loving?
It could be either one. That's where I'm at,
I fucking hate fireworks. That is such a fucking stupid thing. I swear to God, dude.
What about the confetti poppers?
confetti poppers are fine if it's not my place.
Okay, sick. Continue.
And if it's not my place, I'm shooting off.
I'm popping them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But holy fuck, dude, when you're just some average Joe on the streets, no one wants to hear these fireworks, dude. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, go somewhere and watch professional fireworks and record a video of it that you'll never watch again. I'd rather have you do that than fucking set off shit in the streets, because the next day in the morning when you're up, it could be a bright day. It doesn't matter. It's just the air quality is just like war-torn Bosnia. And it's just a fucking war zone of the smoke. And I hate that. Also, it's aggressively loud. Like when you're getting M80s and like lighting them up like you're trying to blow up tanks. What the fuck is that,
Love
guys?
Have you ever blown up an M80?
No, because
Oh
it's,
my
I don't,
god, it's so
I wanna keep
cool,
on-
dude.
Here's my case in point.
Oh my gosh, he's having an aneurysm.
I
Stop.
understand where you're
gonna have
saying. I'm just.
I'm gonna have a stroke right now. I am definitely all it takes is one bad firework for me to lose my fingers. See the Dodger fan, right
Yeah.
there.
Dude, that guy's
Like-
an idiot.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, best case scenario, you see something blow up, you're like, oh, that was cool. Worst case scenario, you have two fingers,
Yeah.
and they're not even the good ones, and that's all you have left.
I've had some close calls with fireworks. I don't really buy them anymore, to be honest. There was actually a guy. We were when we got pissed off at watching the ball drop and Andy Cohen. We decided to play Mario Party, which is actually super fun. Super fun. After we finished Mario Party, though, we just went home because we were tired. And I'm sitting here on my computer at like 11:45, or no, right at midnight. And there's somebody next to me that blew all of them up accidentally or something, because it was the hugest explosion I've ever fucking heard. Every car alarm went off in like a 1 mile radius, and I immediately heard sirens. And it was just like, I don't know what he did. It sounded like somebody set off a bomb, dude. Like those
Wait,
mortars.
are these like permitted in your guys'
Fuck no.
areas?
No
Are
way.
you guys allowed to have fireworks?
No,
Okay, I'm like,
totally
nobody
illegal.
does that in my neighborhood.
It's
Oh,
because you
yeah.
live in a society.
You live in a nice area, I guess. Yeah.
Here in LA, like in the
I'm
heart
on the
of LA,
edge of the hood now. I'm no
Everybody's
longer in
so
the hood.
stupid
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, because we were in Koreatown, where the Guatemalan's
Oh
family
yeah.
lives. And it just goes
It's
off
wild.
nonstop, dude. Like, and I'm salty about K-Town after last year. It's a 1 year anniversary of my car's bumper getting hit by a drunk driver, and like it's all
Oh
the like
God,
damn.
has it
it's
been
shit
a
like that.
year? That's
It's
crazy.
been a year.
Holy cow.
It's been a year. It's
Wow.
been a year of that. Um, so it's like it's all this like it just is so fucking stupid to me. And like I went to Universal Studios yesterday
Of course you
for
did. You're always at a theme park, dude.
yeah for the ball drop
Yeah.
for the ball drop. I don't know, for New Year's.
Okay.
And it was cool because you watch legit fireworks and you see like you see some DJ count it down, and then you see fireworks, and they look way more impressive than you could ever get at some place in fucking Sunland. It
Yeah.
just it just looks better. And like for me to just watch people go hur 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 and like light something and run away and it just blows up and you're like, great, that's
I
it.
just get mad that we haven't gotten in, at least like globally near where I live, like we haven't gotten to a point where we're doing those like drone displays that like they're doing in China. Did you guys see
That thing
that?
was
The one with the
so
fucking dragon?
cool.
Dude, I
Yeah,
want that. How come we don't have shit like
dude.
that? Why are we wasting our time with fireworks fucking up the ozone layer? We can
We're
have
American.
drones doing that shit, dude. Isn't Disney doing
I
drones
mean, I
now?
guess
Like we need a drone display.
the Chinese invented gunpowder a long time ago and they've moved on. So I think we just need more time to
Mhm.
get
Yeah,
through
we're
it.
catching up to
The
the
Americans were
Chinese.
late as a society, so we're still like really hot on explosives.
Well, that's where China has it all together because they invented all this shit, right? And
Hmm.
they are just so in sync with each other, like the Beijing Olympics. You'll never see anything like that
Yeah,
ever again. Like
buttoned
with
up. Yeah.
house, like
Do it
synergy,
again. We
because
should send it back over there because they're gonna send something else
They
that's
work hard.
fabulous.
they do. Like I mean,
100%.
we watched the Paris Olympics, and it's like it was just all this weird
So
interpretive art
French,
of like
dude.
yeah mimes running around and doing shit. I was
God.
like, it's cool, but after we saw Beijing just fucking drop a deuce on everybody in the Olympics, I was like, all right, that's like you can't compete with that, dude. And now it's coming to LA, and we're gonna have like what Billie Eilish like do something, but it's like
Ugh.
nothing will ever be Beijing.
Never.
Maybe we can blow up and get like linked up to the Olympics somehow because it's in LA.
Dude, maybe we can host the Olympics like Snoop Dogg
Oh,
did.
We could do a
dude.
little LA Olympics
Sign us up.
segment
You guys.
at the worst.
Go on Blue Sky and Twitter and nominate us. We will be out
Yeah.
there.
I will host. I'm down.
That would be
I,
so sick.
I would be a great Olympic host. I feel like
Yeah.
it'd be a good time.
I just want to do
Um,
color like commentary on random sports that I don't understand. That's where I would want to fit in. I don't want to host anything.
in the chat, I see someone went to Applebee's for New Year's. What's
Ooh,
that? What's our
classy.
thought process on this?
You
That's
know,
tough.
respect because I saw all time low for me in there and I'm like, who gives a fuck what you do on New Year's Eve? Like it's just another day. And if you're rolling at Applebee's, roll at Applebee's, my man. I just had a family dinner like another day, you know? So respect. And I've never been to Applebee's, so I'm allowed to say that.
God, I used to love Applebee's. When I was a child, loved
Mhm.
Applebee's because they had the best cheese sticks.
I hear
can't say
that.
much about them anymore. I don't really know. I haven't been to Applebee's in years. But yeah, I guess if you're down with that, that's cool. I went out for breakfast today too, and I kind of felt like an asshole because I was there on like a holiday. But it's like
No.
you wake up and you're bored, and it's like, let's get some breakfast. You know, I don't want to feel bad for that.
No, dude. Like honestly, like normalize going out to employees and say, "I can't believe you have to work today."
I know.
Just have that energy, man. Like
You know what's funny that reminds me of? I was impressed with the demeanor of the hostess. She was like very nice and bubbly and like in a good mood. And I would be so annoyed that I was working New Year's Day. And I told my girlfriend, I'm like, wow, she's like really bubbly and nice. Wow. And she went up to her and told her, how do you have so much energy? You're like so good at this. And I was like, oh fuck, dude, we're those people now that are like, look how happy you are, even though you have to work on this holiday and you're pissed off. That's amazing. And I was just like, oh no, we're those
I
people.
love asking them if they're getting time and a half.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You
I
know-
know it's a holiday. You're on time and a half, right? And I'm like, fuck yeah, slay. Love that you're here
They
today.
say yes,
And then
it's
they're
good. They
like,
say
yeah.
no, it's like, ooh,
If they say no, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. You should quit. And I never return to that establishment.
union up.
But
You
I
know?
never. Okay, like, can I sound like insensitive asshole right now, which might be
Please.
toe into corporate line right now? chances are you're working at a place that was open last year in Christmas and New Year's, and the year before that, and the year before that. So when you work there, did you think that things were going to change? And you
For you,
and
no.
all of a sudden your CEO is going to have like the Grinch moment where his heart will grow 3 times bigger and get shot by some guy named Luigi? No, that's
This
not
isn't
going to happen.
Disneyland. You know.
Like you're going to work all these and it, it's it's all this it's all this like everyone feels bad for the employee. I can't believe you have to work like this is what I love about the Disneyland subreddit, and I'll take shots there too, is like it just sucks that these people have to work. It's called Disneyland fucking Resort. It's
Yeah.
open 365 days a year. They have a hotel. What did you think was going to happen?
Also,
There are
Disney
some
employees
places
are
that are just like
different, bro.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's also true. And Disney's built different.
Yeah.
Those employees like love that place. Like, talk
Hmm.
to any of them.
Yeah, and like I can't believe like NBA players have to play on Christmas Day. It's a fucking tradition. And people who work at crypto.com, and I'm saying that right in case they want to sponsor, is like I can't believe they have to work. Again,
They're fine.
it's the Lakers and they always play Christmas Day. What did you expect was going to happen? And I'm like, and everyone feels sorry, and they always do this thing. But you know what? They're the first person there on New Year's Day and Christmas. They're the first person there, and they just do it as a way to look good in social media and in their headspace. And I know the truth. You're evil. You're evil, just like me, except I know it.
You own it up.
I'm already getting
That's right.
nicotine withdrawals here, guys. I'm worked up today.
Yeah.
All right,
He's
let's
gonna
go.
be the Grinch all fucking year. Let's
All
go.
right. The first quarter. It's gonna be his dark times. Dark Mark.
Yeah.
Well, do you
Victor,
guys? Oh, go ahead.
oh no, can I pop the sparkling water champagne and say it's a 1 year anniversary that Victor missed because he was out sick.
I had the
Pew
flu.
pew
I
pew
was a little down and out.
pew.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Pop it up, dude.
1 year,
Cheers to that.
guys, of To Live and Talk in LA.
Oh, I have sparkling water. Pink.
We're cheersing it up, dudes. Like I can't believe it's been a year already.
I'm clapping. I don't want, I'm golf clapping because I don't want to blow up the mic, but seriously, it feels good. It's been a year already. The time goes by so fast. You know, at first it's like rocky, we're figuring things out, but now I look forward to our Wednesday chats, dude. It's like it's good. I'm happy.
Here we go, guys. Like celebrate us. Like right now.
Thanks.
Like
Yeah.
I'm waiting to hear all the praises.
They are in the chat.
Yeah.
And we're in uniform for our 1 year. I think this is the right side. Do you guys see this? Look at these new little outfits, courtesy of Graphiture.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. We have the graphics. Thank you,
We out
Graphiture.
here,
Go
dude.
Graphiture in the chat. What's up, guys?
I like the Evelyn's background. I think if you move a little bit the other way, like that's the true essence of the area you
Super
live in.
cute.
Yeah, I gave very I was trying to figure out. I was like, yeah, beach cities, like
Mhm.
this looks like San Pedro area, which is basically where I grew up. And then it goes more beach cities on this side too, like Redondo E. It's cool. It's legit. We really like this.
Yeah.
And the cat and the wand, y'all.
The
Look at
wand
that.
is great.
I got the I got the little helicopter
the
here
ghetto
chasing
bird.
the ghetto bird just going down. Graphiture is working a rough draft for me of like Armenians smoking in a parking lot. But like that, I think that's still like in the third
in
draft
progress.
session. But like
Yeah.
this is like that's me right there, dude. I'm wearing a hat just like him.
100%. And
Mhm.
what's Vic got going on over there? Is that Stranger Things?
Yeah, I think it's like a that's what I thought it was too. Is the I can't remember
Oh,
what it's called now.
Demogorgon or
Yeah,
whatever. I don't know.
Demogorgon. There's like a little Disney prop here. This is like the hills and the valley. I'm kind of blocking it, but you know,
The
I told him to
the
put some
keyboard
A1A
notes
stuff.
flying. Very
Yeah,
cool.
keyboard stuff. There's a little plane. You know,
Mhm.
I love the
Wow,
color
here,
too. It's
y'all.
my favorite color. You nailed it.
Oh, same. Is this your favorite color, Mark? Blue?
It's up there. I'm
It's
like
up there.
yeah, like I because it depends on when you ask me.
Oh, The Last of Us. That's it.
Because I like bright colors. Growing up, my favorite color was blue.
What is it now?
Again, depends what day you ask me. Because like I've started
Today.
to, I've start today.
Today.
Blue and purple.
Hmm.
Blue and
Mm.
purple. Okay.
I think what really changed me, because did I ever tell you like when I had my quarter life crisis, I just ditched all my white socks and went for like cool and crazy socks.
It'd be like that.
Explains a
That
lot.
seems
Yeah,
about right. Yeah, and then
that
you
was my
upgraded to
Mhm.
shirts.
Yeah.
quarter life crisis, and then over the last couple years, got into Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and I
Mhm.
love the way Saul Goodman dresses. And I'm not gonna wear a fucking suit every day, but I can wear aggressively loud colors, and I did that, and I adopted that. So Saul Goodman is my spirit animal.
Wow,
Good for
that's a
you,
loaded
dude.
sentence. You should
Yeah.
get that on cap.
Okay.
Uh, that's
That's
me, dude.
awesome though. I'm not a huge Saul, like I never watched Better Call Saul. I watched Breaking Bad, but I never could catch on. I know I got to do it. I
First
know
couple
just for
seasons are
you,
good,
Mark.
and then it falls off. What do you think, Mark?
No,
Okay.
no, it doesn't, dude. Dude,
No, no.
Better Call Saul is fucking art, dude.
Mm,
Like
Make
it's
Mark mad 2025.
yeah.
yeah, like it's art from start to end. Thought it was. I think it's the best TV show ever. And by
Wow.
saying that, it's
That's
probably ruined
bold.
everything. Yeah, so it's my favorite, I should say. It's great.
I probably don't agree with that. I know it now based on just not even being able to sit through one, but I'll give it to you, Mark. I'll let you have that. Agree to disagree.
You know what I
Yeah.
thought was good that I watched recently? Have you guys seen the
Well,
movie Gremlins?
yeah.
When I was
So
a child,
I've
man.
not seen Gremlins in probably 20 years. I don't remember what it was about. I was sitting
Mhm.
here with my friend on Christmas Eve, bored, and we put on Gremlins. And there's like a 20-minute scene of the Gremlins just at a bar getting fucked up, smoking cigarettes. They had guns. They
Mhm.
were like
It was so
demanding
different back
drinks from the
then. Yeah.
bartender and like pointing a gun at her and just like being fucking crazy for no dialogue, just them laughing. They were playing cards. There was like a stripper one. That was the craziest shit I've seen in a long time. I was not expecting that from Gremlins. Surprisingly good time.
People are
Probably
saying
better
it's
than
a
Better Call
Christmas
Saul.
flick.
It is a
Is it a
Christmas flick.
Christmas flick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't seen it I literally since I was a child, so I have no idea.
It's a Christmas movie and it's better than Better Call Saul. You should check it out.
I love that. Get that on the cap instead.
Yeah.
Well, I brought a little New Year. Do you guys feel like playing a little game out here?
I love
I brought
games.
a New Year game, a 2025 predictions for us. What's out and what's in? And I have a list of a bunch of just really LA style things, and I want to know if in 2025 we think it's out or it's in.
Okay.
Kale salad.
Out.
You think it's going out? It's been in for a while.
I think people don't like kale that much. It's like a dinosaur vegetable and nobody really wants it. They just throw it into salads to bulk it up. And I think people are going to wake up.
Mark.
I say it's in this season, this year. This is from someone who is not going to order a kale salad anytime soon. It's just kale sounds so sad when you hear about it. It's like everyone thinks they have to have it.
Kale's for people that like have trouble pooping. Like I don't know who the fuck else is eating kale.
But
Or
my
why.
question is, if kale's out, what replaces it?
God, I hope it's
It's gonna be
arugula.
like fucking Swiss chard or something. Oh, it might
Chard.
be arugula. Okay, good. All right, let's see. What's next? What in or out? Golden hour selfies. Do we think those are gonna be in or out in
I don't think those are
2025?
going anywhere ever.
Really?
People love the golden hour.
I think they might go out. I feel like they might go out. What about you, Mark?
Golden showers are here to stay.
Yes.
Oh, you said hours. Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
thank
okay.
you.
Well,
Well,
you know
I
the
do.
golden hour, like like the hour of the day when the lighting's really good, right?
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, like those really yellow selfies.
Yeah, yeah.
I bet
What-
you it's gonna be all bland now. Then this year's gonna be more like sepia.
Hmm.
So we're all lesbian now, right?
Yeah.
Well, like, okay, I say out on golden hour because I never know when golden hour is until it's too late.
You're like,
And
fuck, we just missed it.
we just missed it. And it pisses me off that I miss out on it. And like, it's really rare when I get in on the golden hour and I feel left out. So I'm out on this.
Okay, we want it to be out. All right.
I
all
want
right.
it to be out. Yeah, we can go down the sepia road as you mentioned.
Yeah, Sepia. Okay, Sepia in 2025. All right, we're at odds with Vic today. Okay, next.
It's fine.
The TikTok slash real year in review images thing. You guys know what I'm talking about, where it just like flashes a bunch of pics.
Yeah.
Is it in or out when we're leaving 2025?
Mark, you
Dude,
go first. I'm Googling it.
chicks love that shit.
I think
And
it'll stay.
it's
I think it's gonna stay.
it all right. Ladies, listen to this. This gives me the ick. When I hear a reel start with "that's the year in review" of like that guy that's like that one fucking voice, it it makes me upset when I hear that. And like this is the year in 2020, so it's like I hate it. And then like
And the
it
ones that
goes
are
too
looking back at 2024.
and the problem with those posts is that they go too fast. So how am I supposed to look at your year in review when it looks like some fever dream? Like it's like what I envision looks like when you're dying, and like
Yeah.
in your last breath, you have like a fucking fusion, like like your fuse blows in your brain, and it just regurgitates images in like 30 seconds. And like
Did you figure it out, Vic?
No, well, kind of, but it's like we don't have any of the memories to provide those images context, so it's just like a bunch of random bullshit to us, right?
yeah,
Yeah. I think they'll stay though.
I
I
think
also
people like those. People like
how
They
showing
do.
their.
They do.
It's
how
just a
can I
bunch of people with like pictures on boats and like their breakfast and stuff, right?
yeah.
Like it's like they're
Oh
flexing
yeah.
their Instagram
I
story.
was gonna make one just for funsies and I was like,
Yeah.
this is stupid for me. So I didn't do it.
Yeah, how can I
Uh,
beat off to your images when they go too fast?
you gotta
Bring
pause
back
those
that beat
things, man.
slow mo.
I do. I pause them. I'll go through every single one. I'm like, what's that? I have no idea. What's
What's
that?
that?
Oh, that's cute. Whatever. All
Yeah.
right. Dog
Mhm.
strollers.
God, I hate this so much.
Or you know what?
I
Let's
fucking
hybrid
hate it.
this. Dog strollers and cat backpacks. Because
Both of
they're
them need to go.
you think they're going?
I don't want to sound like. Here's the thing. I get annoyed of shit on TikTok and like trendy dumb things. So I'm just gonna be like anti on all of this stuff, and I feel bad. I like the golden hour, so I hope those stay. But it's like I'm so tired of. Okay, I don't want to derail
Wait,
this.
were you the one that was with the dogs?
Yeah, I just put this note
Yeah,
this
go there,
morning.
go there, go there.
I'm so fucking tired of people bringing their dogs everywhere, dude. Okay? I was at breakfast this morning. There were 4 dogs in the restaurant. These are not small dogs. 2 of them are Labrador retrievers. One of them was like some big ass
In the restaurant?
husky
Inside?
fucking hairy dog in the restaurant just standing there next to the table. It's like the servers have to work around these dumb dogs. Like why?
That's not right.
There was a Chihuahua, there was a wiener dog, and there was 2 Labrador retrievers, and then a big ass other one, a husky or something. It's like
What
in
restaurant?
one restaurant. Breakfast Republic. It's like keep your fucking dog at home, dude. He's fine. Give your dog breakfast. Leave them at home, and go get yourself food. I just bought a laser for my cats, and it whips around the house, and they play and they chase around, and I don't need to take them to breakfast with me. I don't want your dog's hair in my
I'll take
food.
it. Let's cancel at least the cat backpacks. Dog strollers. You know where I get kind of lost is the old dogs that can't really walk so much anymore and they need to kind of be strollered a little bit.
It's their time
Those
to go.
are the ones. No.
If the dog can't walk
Some cat
anymore,
just
the
do an
dog is nope,
extended walk.
nope. If the dog cannot walk anymore, the dog has to go. That's what I
Mark,
think. It's like
Mark,
a horse.
dog
You got a bum leg,
strollers
you
and
gotta put
cat
him down.
backpacks. No.
Dog. All right. Like I don't like. Okay, let me ask you about Breakfast Republic. Were
Okay.
these dogs freaking out?
One of them
And like
was.
one of them.
One
Okay,
of
I'm
them
out.
was outside making a scene, and it's funny because everybody was like, ha, 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 ha. It's so
Yeah.
funny. There's a dog barking over and over for like 20 seconds, and then they shifted like Kanye, and they're like, okay, I'm fucking annoyed because there's some stupid dog barking
Yeah.
all of my breakfast.
It's
Like,
like
get him out, dude.
it is odd to me, like because like I have a friend, Carlos. You know this. He has a dog, and it's like the most docile and like chill dog ever, and it's huge.
Dude.
It's huge, and like, and I was like, okay, like if your dog can do this, that's fine with me. I will be okay with it. I'm not, but I'm not going to like.
Yeah.
This always pissed me off at the Apple Store, is everyone brought their dogs to the store, and like, and everyone like, I'm trying to sell a phone, I'm trying to sell a Mac, and like, and all my coworkers and customers would come up to the dog of the person I'm helping, and they'd stop everything so they can pet the fucking dog. I'm like, I don't want to be here, and I don't think the dog wants to be here. Like, let's not prolong this. So like, I'm not
Yeah,
really
no.
crazy about dogs and everywhere either. There are disclaimers.
Some
And it
dogs are
reminds.
cool. Most of them, it just bothers me. And I don't want to make a comment about Carlos, 'cause I think Carlos is great.
No, like
Stray is a
but
super cool dog.
let's generalize it. I love it.
I just think
That's
a lot
fun.
of people get these dogs because they're fucking boring, and then they bring their dogs to places, and they just want people to talk about their dogs, and then they
Yeah.
have conversations about it, and then they go on about
I
their day, and
dislike
that's like
it.
their only way they can talk to people or
Mhm.
seem interesting is by this fucking dog they have to bring everywhere. You know,
Dog
it
It
drives me
strollers.
it pisses
nuts.
me off. Like when you're walking through
Yeah,
fucking Target and there's a dog, like, and it's not even like if it's a dog that's there for your service, that's different. But these fucking dogs that people literally, I can't fathom taking my dog into a goddamn Denny's or through Target or
what
to
is it?
Costco or Del Amo Mall. Like
Does the
bitches be
dog like
walking their
sitting there
poodles
doing
through the mall.
nothing? Like, what does the dog want to do there? I don't think the dog wants to be there.
Part of me
Dogs
Then
don't
you
wants
live
to.
gotta carry
inside.
Yeah.
shit, and it's just complicated to have a dog with you, and then other people want to pet it, and they're deterring
Yeah,
you from doing the thing you wanted to do.
yeah,
I don't love that, but yeah, they do supplement their personality with the dog. I think
yeah.
people just need more attention.
People
Well,
like bring them to work. It's like, what the fuck is your dog doing here? It's his work.
dog
This is
strollers.
crazy.
I feel like are an LA thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna say
Okay.
that it's here to stay. The cat carrier. I want to fucking pile drive you.
The cats don't even like it.
The-
Really? I've
Dude,
seen it in public, and it weirds me out a little, but I don't
anytime
know
you
what
put
their
a cat
experience is.
inside of a thing and take them outside, they're like, what the fuck is going on? My cats, at least, they'll both hate it. They do not want to be in there. Sorry, Mark, continue. I just have a
no,
lot of thoughts on this.
no, like cat carriers out.
Okay.
I'm
I
out.
have one more thing I want to say about dogs and cats in places, and then we can move on. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, everybody's got a dream, right? Everybody's got a dream. I realized my dream is to make if I was going to start a business, it would be like a sandwich shop that also sells something else cool, like a record shop, bookstore, whatever, and has coffee. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. And I've been cooking this up for a little bit because there's a lot of them around Culver City. I spent $22 on a breakfast burrito and a coffee the other day. And that's all they make. And I was like, wow, what am I could be doing this. Anyways, but I have to make a stand because I'm going to have a coffee. If I'm going to have a coffee shop, there's going to be a bunch of fucking people showing up with a MacBook and just like writing all day, just sitting there, bringing their dogs and sitting there all day in my restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
wasting time in seats. And I think I'm going to go no dogs allowed. No
Yeah,
dogs
here.
allowed in my restaurant. And I know it's going to fuck up the vibes because everybody wants to bring their dogs and sit around and wait for people to talk to them. But
Just
restaurant could
name
be
your
no dogs.
restaurant, no dogs allowed.
yeah, no animals inside.
Mm. But what
People will go there just for that reason.
I hate it. It drives me nuts so much that I'm like, and I'm worried it's gonna fuck up my dream when I retire and make my sandwich shop. That I'm not gonna be able to have dogs and it's gonna fuck everything up.
But
I'm
what if
gonna
I
bring
have
my
that
dog.
But what if I have that dog in me? Am I allowed?
You're always allowed, dude,
Okay.
because you got that dog in you, dude. But that's like
The
that's
singular
the
dog.
secret password to get into the restaurant. You gotta say, "I got that dog in me, dude," and then you're then you get the special menu. Okay, but these
Dude,
people
love
walking in
that
with fucking
special
wiener
menu.
dogs, get the hell out of here.
Oh, I want a wiener dog.
I love wiener dogs. They're so cute, but it's keep us out of home. Anyways,
All right.
I'm sorry. That's it.
Pop-up events, speakeasies, photo ops, those places that just show up for pics, one-off shops for celebrities, the like Baskin Robbins turns into Stranger Things for a day. Pop-up events. Are they in or out in 2025?
I think they're in. I love those. And I think it's good for like PR and like social media. So I think those aren't going anywhere just because, like when the Stranger Things new season came out 6 years ago or whatever. Yeah, I went to the Americana and I walked through the thing and I bought a, magnet or whatever. Like I like pop-ups. I do. Especially the food ones. I'm down.
Yeah.
What about you, Mark?
They're here to stay. They're here to stay, and I think we live in a world where people like will say they hate these things, but they won't go to like the mom and pop store who can't afford to do these things.
Right.
Like, and they're like, we'll always talk shit about these like I can't believe Netflix is doing this, like this pop up or something. It's like people are going, dude. Like, and you kind of have to buy into it. And I'm kind of in on this, like, because it gives you something to do. Like,
Yeah.
it just honestly gives you something to do, which might not even cost a lot of money. I'm in, dude. Like,
Well,
just go check
usually
it
it
out
does
once.
cost money,
Yeah,
but I'm
oh,
fucking down. I
yeah.
love these things. I agree with you guys. I think it makes things more exciting. It makes LA more exciting
They're
too when it makes
fun.
you want to fucking drive to like Alhambra. Did you guys see they had, I think it was
It's always
Alhambra,
Alhambra.
that they had like they drop a Taco Bell taco at midnight.
Oh,
oh no, I know what you're talking about, and
I
I
don't know
don't.
where it
Yeah.
was, but
Mhm.
shit like that. Like I need that to be canon in LA. So
yeah.
I like the pop-ups. I think they
Mhm.
should
I
stay.
think as people who live in LA, everything comes here too. So we get to
Mhm.
feast on all this stuff. I think if you live
Oh
in like
yeah.
the middle of nowhere, you're probably like, yeah, pop-ups or whatever.
Dude, or
Because
like the SpongeBob at somebody made a Krusty Krab. Who was it? Like Wendy's?
There's
it's
Wendy's,
dope.
yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
in the chat, Graffer's put in it al fresco dining.
Al
Oh,
fresco dining.
to go
What is
away.
that?
Yeah, I agree. Like the outside dining, how people like just took over sections of the parking lots and just put like a stupid tent, and now you
Yeah,
have to
give
eat
us the
outside.
parking
Like,
spots back.
I
Yeah, we need
know.
the parking
I don't
lot
want to eat
back.
outside.
In its in the time of
That's a
COVID,
good one.
I get it.
Yeah, that is a good one.
I get it. But like even pre-COVID, I I don't even like I don't like eating outside. Whether
No.
it was at a picnic, whether it like for the general COVID measures, I understood it. But like when people say, "Do you want to sit outside?" My answer
No.
is always no.
Right. Why the fuck would I sit outside? Give me a
And
booth.
even if the patio is nice, even like if it's like it
It better be like a rooftop with a view or like ocean front. Otherwise,
Yeah,
no. Take
I'll
me
take a
inside.
like Cheesecake Factory by the water. I'll take the outside,
Cheesecake
you
Factory.
know. I'll
That's
do a
fancy.
I'll do
yeah.
Lucille's patio because they have
Yeah.
those nice little
I'll do like
fireplaces and
Applebee's
booths.
looking over the city.
But like
Applebee's, wow, I'm coming
Yeah.
back.
but the problem is that's called full circle, baby. I love that. But the idea I run hot. So if it gets to 74 degrees and I'm eating something that's relatively warm,
Yeah.
I'm sweating.
You see this
And
airball poppy in the chat. I prefer to eat outside. It's nice to get some sun. Could not be me. I hate the sun, dude. I want to blow up the sun. But
Yeah, I don't want to sit
you
in the
can't.
sun. I'm sweating in the sun
Yeah,
every
I run
time.
hot. Yeah.
I don't want to be seen outside, dude.
No.
Eating like then people are looking at what I because that's what I do too. And I walk by a patio or the makeshift parking lot that's become. I look at what they're eating,
Yeah, I'm looking.
and then start staring. I'm like, wait, what is
That's
that?
how you look at
And
people's food.
I do that anyway, though. I'm just like, what do I want to order? And I'm like, oh, that looks good. What did they order?
why do we do?
I
Why,
did that today.
okay, can we normalize like just fucking looking at the food? Because me and Victor pantomimed the exact same fucking thing, which is we're pretending not to look, and if they look, we'll look away.
They
And it's
all
like,
need to Din Tai Fung and get pictures on their freaking
Yeah,
menu, man. I
please.
need to see. I don't need to know the name. I need to point and go that one.
That's the
yeah.
logical conclusion here is that we just need menus with photos because I don't want to have to go to Yelp and go to recent and scroll
Dude, I
through.
do
It's
that
like, come
too. It's a
on, dude.
nightmare.
Fucking please
Not
take a picture of
okay.
your food. That these are notes from my dream restaurant. Here's the other problem. I don't want to keep coming back to this. Alfresco dining encourages people to bring animals, and I don't like it. They're like, oh, it's
I literally
cool.
was thinking that.
I'll eat
Yeah.
outside. I can bring my dog because it's outside. No, keep your fucking beast home, dude.
Keep your peace home. That'll go on the cap too. Hating the 405.
God, I hate the 405.
That's
That's
it.
not true.
Hating the 405 is in for the rest of
I feel like
LA's
that's
life,
in my
I
veins,
think.
dude.
Well, it's a rite of passage. But you know what? Here's this is what brings us together is only LA people can hate the 405.
True.
If someone from San Francisco or from Texas or they're like, "Whoa, traffic and whoa the 405," I'm like, no. You shut your goddamn mouth. You don't know anything about the 405. We
That shit
hate the
hits
405.
different.
Gatekeeping
It's
the
like 3
405. I
hours of
love
hate.
it. Yeah.
3 straight hours of hate on the 405.
Mhm. Well, yeah,
The chat. Oh, wait, go ahead.
I just think the 405 is very interesting because it's like if for context here and for anyone who's not really in LA, because me, Evelyn, Victor, and me, we do the podcast virtually. We could not live in any more like further out parts of LA from each other than we do. But the 40 like maybe not so much for me, but the 405 is just crazy huge like nuisance for someone for like Evelyn all the way down to the valley. And it's
100%.
I don't understand like it's a weird like thing. Like I don't know why it'll never get any better until we get like what subways or something or
We
trains or
need
buses.
public transit. Yeah.
It's just
My life is scattered up and down the 405. That's the thing that's annoying. It's up to
Ooh,
my
you
parents
gotta
live up
go
the
in there.
405. I'm always going up and down past the 405 to Palmdale, but it's all 405 until the 405 disappears. And it's like, man, this
I avoid
stinks.
that thing if I can,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere.
but
Okay,
we love to hate the 405.
Yeah.
we
Mhm.
do. We do. That one is staying. TikTok in the chat. In or out? Do we think TikTok is in or out?
It's out
It's
to
like
me because I'm too old to get it.
Yeah.
I'm
I
old.
think if it doesn't go away, it's in. But if it goes away, I mean, what reels are gonna be in? Or
I
is
just
it Blue
think
Sky?
it still has more life in it, I think, because it takes like when you're so popular like that, it takes a while to come down, Like MySpace was king for a long time, then Facebook, and then
What if like Vine
Vine?
made a resurgence
Yeah, I don't know.
in
I mean,
place of TikTok? You never
feels
know.
like Reels.
Hmm.
It
They're
does.
ahead.
And
Yeah.
shorts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I feel like they just like made Vine into another thing of what they're. Anyway, I don't know. I think TikTok's staying around unless there's like some legalities thing, that comes into play. But who knows about that? I think TikTok's here to stay.
Yeah. Facts.
I'm
Hopefully it
out on
doesn't go away.
TikTok because I avoided getting it for the longest time until like people started sending me shit and I was able to watch it in the browser, and then all of a sudden it just wasn't working anymore because they want you on the app. And then I was like, all right, I'm not gonna watch it. And people were like, you have to see it, you have to see it. And then you know what happened? I downloaded it and it wasn't as gratifying as you thought it was gonna be. It wasn't that great. And speaking of Vine videos were 7 seconds long.
Had to
And-
work
I mean,
fast.
TikTok started as short form as well, but then
It
they
did.
grew over time.
And then all of a sudden, people were like, I watched a whole true crime documentary on TikTok, and it was an hour and 37 minutes. And I'm like, how? I thought our attention span was atrophying, but it's not. Like, I don't
It
know,
used to
people
be
just-
like 15 seconds or 30 seconds. Then it was like up to 60 seconds. But I think you do up to like 3 minutes now, if I'm not
I guess,
mistaken.
dude.
Too long.
It's kinda
It is like 3
long.
minutes, I think.
And then people will put like 6 parts up. So you watch like a whole episode of like Grey's Anatomy on accident.
You know what is out to me, and it needs to be out in 2025? Anyone on social media who does reels or TikToks and they use the little mini microphone.
Oh,
mean the-
mini mics. So you think mini
Oh.
mics are out?
Dude, those are. It just looks so stupid. Like, if you're if you're gonna have a mic, use a mic. Don't give me this
Don't
whole
use a
thing of
lapel
like,
mic. Yeah.
yeah, don't use this fucking little thing that's the size of like a fucking nipple, and then like and talk into it like this. It's stupid, dude.
It's got to step
I'm
up
like,
the game.
I'm half and
More
half.
quality.
When it's that like, that earphone thing that's just like when people are like this, like that, I don't vibe with. That really pisses me off. But if it's like a literal mic, I think it's kind of cute. It's like, it's a vibe.
See, in the chat, people like the mini mics too.
Oh.
So you may be wrong.
Yes.
dude,
It's
I-
like, like a mini Bruce broadcaster.
You clip it to your shirt like a professional. You don't hold it. It just looks lame. I don't like that, dude. Not a fan of that at all.
I think I'm going to skip through the rest of this list and let's just hit on the last one. Celebrities. Are they in or out your 2025? I feel like they're kind of going out. Is this wild? What do you guys think?
I think celebrities are in a slump right now. Kind of. I don't know that there's a lot of people that we care about. I feel like we care about like Sydney Sweeney and like
Love Sydney
and like
Sweeney.
that Charlemagne guy. And
I
then everybody
hate that
else is
guy.
kind of like, who cares? They're just whatever.
And with all the lawsuits, out with celebrities in 2025.
I'm just laughing at the chat being told that for me to go fuck myself because I blew up my Achilles.
Hit a nerve there with the mic
Oh,
size
dude.
stuff.
That's like- I like
I'm just
I
looking at
said
all these.
I spit bubbled right now.
That's absolutely disgusting. Wow, let's
Well,
make
Poppy
Mark
got
more
you.
mad in
Oh my
2025, you
Yeah.
guys.
god, that was funny. But see, I can shoulder the hate, dude. That's what. Again, I have that dog in me. I'm
Hmm.
totally okay with that.
In Vic's
He's
restaurant.
still going off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Celebrities. Um, I don't like where celebrities are going now.
Mm.
And I think about this because I've been, you know what I've been doing the last couple weeks, to start my day because I get up early to like get ready for physical therapy and do all this shit. I start my day and I watch I Love Lucy. I have it on the background as I get ready for work and do this.
Hmm.
And there was a time when celebrities were treated as celebrities. They were like they were greater than thou. They were like they were we elevated them truly because I can't you thinking of like if you lived during the time of I Love Lucy and Lucille Ball, she wasn't in your face all the time. She was in your face for those 30 minutes that she was on your TV, and she was just this mythical being.
Hmm.
Now they're so available, and like in you see them on social media, they're posting on their stories, they're constantly sharing their thoughts. Now we know what they think, and like it's just it's
They're
not the
all
same idea.
trying to get our attention now. I feel like
And
before they were just living their lives and being dope, and they were like rare. Right now, they're
yeah,
just fucking all over the place.
the
Well,
last
social
like
media.
Yeah,
Social media
Mhm.
did it because
it
we
is.
didn't have them. Even when they were on MySpace, everybody was still cool and aloof because you only really
Mhm.
talk to your friends on MySpace. Once Facebook and Instagram started rolling around and they started becoming
Public
real
pages.
people,
Yeah.
yeah, like when we see their lives and their everyday, it's kind of just like makes it feel a little less special, I guess.
Well, also when MySpace was a thing, the internet was not for cool people.
Yeah, that's
It
also
was for
true.
like you'd have to go home and get on a computer and do something. All the cool people were like, "I'm not going on a computer," and then all of a sudden they got put in our pockets, and now that it's like it's everywhere. But like the last living celebrity where you kind of don't know what's going on, but you kind of do, I think, is Leonardo DiCaprio. You don't really know what he's doing. You know he's banging 25-year-olds and kind
Yeah.
of cycling, trading them in like a lease. But like, I don't
And
know what he's.
fleeing to foreign countries because of the Diddy trials.
Is he?
Yikes.
Yeah, bro. Where you been at?
Oh, well, see that. But that's the problem too. Is like, and the status of celebrity means nothing anymore because everything's coming to light, and now we're all kind of banding together and saying that's not cool.
I hope
I think
So
there
Leonardo
are
DiCaprio's
some
not in trouble with
people.
that.
I don't know, to be honest. I think he just
Thing
was a
is,
little too close to it and he was like, I don't want to be in the hot
he
water and
already has a
announced.
pass to bang anybody between the ages of 18 and 25. Nobody cares. Everybody gets it. They just like, okay, Leo, you can do that. That's your thing. You don't gotta go lower than that, dude. He already had the golden ticket, you know?
But isn't that somebody who would go lower than that though?
Yeah, but it's just like I just wish he would have higher. I just wish he would have higher standards, 18 and higher standards.
Yeah, me too. I hope that was the case. But there are other celebrities that are like incognito that we don't like know about or hear about all the time. Like
Yeah,
Ed Sheeran's a good example. He like lived his life pretty quietly and now we know he has a family and people are like, "What? He has kids?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he has like fucking three or something. I don't know." Like he goes incognito and comes back, but yeah, I agree.
mm.
I think celebrities are just out. I'm done. I think they need to change their ways or something. I don't know.
But I want celebrities to come back. I just because I'm sorry. Like I know like we're kind of in the digital space, but influencers aren't it for me. Like when people are like talking about these streamers, and I'm like, that's not a celebrity to me, dude.
I have trouble keeping up with random streamers. I never
Yeah, like
know.
it's like, I mean, God willing, we get to that point where we're
You know,
that
I'm like, that's
streamer.
us. We are. We're
But
streamers.
like when people tell me like, did you see this person's stream? I'm like, why would I watch that, dude? Like, I'm not in on that.
Yeah,
So like, these are not celebrities to me. So I want celebrities to come back. I want true celebrities to come back.
actors
Yeah, I'm like movies like
and
Bruce Lee
Yeah.
and
yeah,
Jackie Chan.
people are very talented.
Hmm.
There's something.
I want that.
Man, way to dream big. I just don't know if that's happening in 2025.
Yeah,
So
we'll
yeah,
see.
I say let's get him out. I've stopped at celebrities because I think we did quite a few of those,
Okay.
but That was a nice one, y'all. Wow. I'm bringing more games to the pod in 2025.
I love games.
I love
I love that
games.
too.
Love games.
Play a love game. Play a love game.
Like,
Oh my gosh, don't copyright us for that. My bad.
What?
Nothing.
just covering our
Anyway,
tracks.
Oh, do you think this guy's a celebrity? Miyamoto.
I don't know.
Give me more. I need a hint.
You know him. Here's the headline. I'll just go into it. Miyamoto's son, he's the guy who
Oh.
created like Mario, was so bad at Super Mario 64 he questioned his parenting.
That's hilarious.
Damn.
Continue.
While 2D Mario entries still exist, there is no doubt that 3D installments are considered the mainline direction of the franchise nowadays. This all came due to the release of Super Mario 64, which was an absolute huge milestone for Nintendo and gaming in general. While 3D Mario and gaming in general is the standard nowadays, that kind of play was pretty new with the introduction of Super Mario 64. Getting that kind of experience just required a ton of work from the dev team, along with all sorts of playing for feedback. And then he says, seeing him try dozens of times over and over to get up this unclimbable hill, as a parent, couldn't help but think, geez, does this kid have any brains? Afterwards, we asked the children what they thought of the game, and they said it was fun and they wanted to play it again.
How
So-
old was this child?
43 and slightly special. No, he was he was 12 years old.
Yeah, it's not that bad. He's 12.
No, I think it's pretty bad. I think at 12 you should be able to figure that out. It's funny. I'm the opposite. Because I was playing
Video
video games
games,
at 12 though.
though?
Yes. Well,
But Japan, man.
it depends because he's a Japanese dad who likes games, right? I think if you put your kid in baseball and all he knows is how to throw things and play outside, yeah, okay, you stick him on Mario 64 and you expect him to get everything. No. But like if he's already been playing games, which I'm sure he was, because his dad is like, Nintendo, he's got to have some reps in there, dude. I think
Oh,
I don't know if
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I think maybe not.
no devil.
Maybe he kept the video games away from his kid because it
could
was
have.
too close to home, like when actors are like, my kid's not going into acting.
That's true. He would have been protecting him.
But there's nothing worse than watching someone fumble around in video games, though.
It's so bad.
Yeah, actually, it hurts.
When you watch someone like just pick up the controls or the sticks, as what people might call them, and they just start running into the wall, and
Yeah, they're looking at the ceiling, looking at the floor, looking at the
Like-
ceiling. It's like, are your hands okay?
That's
like,
me.
my brain can't comprehend what you're trying to do, and I start to get worried. I'm like,
No.
but it's the whole thing of eye-hand coordination. How good is your eye-hand coordination?
Isn't it hand-eye coordination?
Tomato,
You know?
tomato. I do think like you just get used to playing games. It's the same thing with like board games. Like if you play a bunch of board games, you kind of start learning how board games work, and then you can learn them faster. So it's like it's unfair to hold people to the same standards as us who used to it all the time. But it is hard. It's like watching an old person use a computer, and you see them go up to the top and click File, and then they click Save instead of just doing Command S. It's like I'm gonna rip my eyeballs out, But just everybody's at a different spot.
I think that's a blessing when I watch that, because as opposed to where is save, like it's like it's there. It's always been in the same place, which is file.
Yeah.
I think like watching someone use a computer is the most infuriating thing ever, because people swear that these computers were made to trick you.
Right.
It's to the point where the iPad was made and monkeys can use it.
Computers
So
are
is our-
100% honest,
Yeah,
They're not playing
Yeah.
any games.
unless you're playing games. But
Well,
yeah.
but
But it's there to help you, and be like it's like it's the same thing as if I were to pick up a hammer and do something with it. Like I can't do that. Like
a hammer?
But-
You can't do a hammer?
I can't really functionally use it, but I can at
Okay.
least know the premise of I need to hit something.
Right.
Like it has a purpose, right? And like when you're using the computer, you have a purpose of doing something. Like, and I don't know what the hell people are doing when they use shit, dude. Like what is your brain thinking of? Like what is going on in your brain? I want to see it.
If they can find file save, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. But I'm glad that you at least know how to do that. And I move on with my life, you know?
I gotta stop letting things bother me so much.
35 will do it,
That should be
remember?
my New Year's
Just give it a couple
resolution,
more
but
years.
also I'm like, fuck it, dude.
Oh
It's
man.
fun
Fuck
to
a New Year's
it's fun to
resolution.
rage sometimes.
Dude, working at the Apple store, dude. Like I swear to God, watching someone forget their Apple ID password to reset it, and then they don't know their email password, so they have to reset that, and it becomes this whole chain of command where it takes you like something that should take you 30 seconds to do will take now 40 minutes, not even exaggerating, 40 minutes. And then all of a sudden to watch them reset the password and then they forget the password immediately.
Yeah,
Kill
I've been
yourself.
there. 100%. I hate it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like that's when I just like started to think like we have failed as a society. It might be
So
dramatic, but
humans are out for 2025.
I think so. Oh,
Did you
go
guys
ahead.
see Graphiture just dropped in the chat? 2025 babies are going to be called Generation Beta. They will never
I did
know
see
a world
that.
without AI. What do you guys think about that? I think
It's
me as
awful.
I think they're going to catch a lot of flack for that, dude. And then they're going to be like the most juiced up crazy generation because they're fighting up against being betas from the get-go. They're all going to be
I actually,
yoked.
yeah, I love, yeah, because you have to go against the grain, which is
Yeah.
like we're not betas, and
Welcome
I'm
they're
to
just
gonna
in,
dads.
I'm like envisioning those movies where like the kids get like trapped in a video game, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
their life becomes a video game. Like that's what I see coming next for this generation.
Hmm.
Let's just get them lost in a computer, like real life Sims, and then get rid of them altogether.
Yeah, if you have a kid in the next couple years, they're betas, bro.
Beta.
It's going to skip a
I hate to
gen.
be second place forever.
Well, I think that's a good place to end, and we can go into pillow talk. All the beta talk to pillow talk. Hey, where can they find us? Who wants to do this one?
What's up,
Nick, for
guys?
being back.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Here I go. We're to Live and Talk in LA, you guys. You can find us every Wednesday at 7:30 live on Twitch and YouTube. You can also find us on Thursdays on the podcast app or Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. Check us out. Finally, show us some love on social media. Give us a follow on Instagram, guys. Please, we're posting dope shit. Give it a look.
Come through on Friday. I'll be at the Kookaburra Lounge, 7 p.m. show too. I get the name right, Victor, right?
Kookaburra. Yeah, I hope they have
Yeah.
kookaburras there. I've never been, but that's a really cool little bird. So if they have one, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, come through. I'll be holding it down on my crutch.
I'll be bird watching.
7 o'clock show. All right, dude. Happy New Year's, everybody. I can't believe we all had to work
Happy New
today.
Year.
Peace.
Later.
Well, that's another showdown, guys. Look at that.
The first of 2025.
I've been wearing my shades the whole time, so everything's like fucking bright now. Like I'm like walking out in nuclear winter. It's just hitting
I
me.
almost half expected you to have a black eye, you know? I was like, what's underneath
Yeah,
there?
with the shades. What you covering up?
That's me after taking an L from the Moe's.
Moe's, bro. I'm sorry.
Creepy white mows. Hey, so I had a question about that story, by the way. I forgot to ask you. Am I the only one that finds it weird that Party City has like what, curbside pickup? Like what is that?
Well, it's like you order it online and you go pick it up.
I think
Yeah.
it's weird that stores do that. Every store just did that after COVID too. Like you can place everything online. They got it in a little bag for you to pick up. I think that's so strange. Like I want that to go away in 2025. I just want to go into stores and like wait in line like a normal people.
Sometimes you're rushing though, you know? You just gotta have it ready in advance.
I'm not even using any of those services. Like any place that does like pickup, I just don't fucking do it. But unless it's like a sandwich shop or I'm going to get like a burrito or something and I could just call, sure. And I'm already driving there, that's okay. But like I don't find myself shopping at Ralph's and like picking it up in a basket. Like I don't get that.
No, I specifically for Target is where I will do this, and I I,
That's a popular one. I
I
like Target. I'll go in.
Yeah, I like spending time. I want to dawdle around in Target.
no, but the problem is when I need something that's behind the case, that is its own fucking journey of waiting for
There's
someone
a
to come
lot of
through,
stuff
and
in
it's
the
like,
cases now.
I was pissed,
So
dude. I just
annoying.
walked one the other day.
It's
All
like
of the kids'
deodorant.
toys.
Really?
toys.
Legos? Fucking Legos, bro. All of the Barbies. Maybe this because it's in San Pedro and it's a really big Target.
Mm.
Everything was fucking behind
They have
glass.
like
I'm like, the
body wash
kids?
behind glass now. I'm like, I can't even buy some fucking body wash. What are they doing with
Everything.
it?
And then this is the problem too. You go to the body wash section. It's the middle of the day. Like it doesn't matter if it's a weekend or it's like a Friday or something or Thursday. You go there and it says, "Put your hand under this thing and someone will come through." No one really ever comes through, which makes me wonder like is someone actually being pinged?
What the fuck are you talking about? Nobody ever puts their hand under that
And
thing.
it
You
goes,
go and you find somebody.
and
You
you get a
go
little.
find somebody in a red shirt and you say, "You, I need help."
Well, in a perfect world, sure, but like the whole thing is everyone is busy and you're swimming in a sea of people. Let me summon the body wash guy and yell, "Oh, body wash boy, like please come through and help me." I scan it and it makes a little beep and you just stand there for 10 minutes.
Like an
And then
idiot.
no one comes by. And then what happens is I do what Evelyn says. Okay, let me find someone with a red shirt. And no one they don't say, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, I totally missed the notification." They're completely fucking oblivious
Yeah,
to
they're
the
like,
fact that
oh, you're over
like
there? Hmm.
that you rang it. So like who
They're
like
even mad sometimes that you fucking dare ask them for something.
Yeah.
I asked this fucking guy at Target, I'm like, hey, can you get this fucking thing out of this fucking case for me? But he was one aisle over that took him out of electronics and he was in like books. So he was like, I mean, one of those guys can help you and told me to fuck off, dude. I
Wow.
hate that. I hate it. I'm mad.
I do like Target because they just say, yeah, just wear a red shirt and khakis, like whatever you want. Because every time you go to Target,
Yeah, that
they're
is
all
kind of
wearing
lit.
a different thing, but they're red. It's fine. Like who cares? When I worked at Best Buy, if they just said you could just wear blue, I would have been in heaven. But I had to wear their stupid blue polo shirt that they
Hmm.
give to you, and it's so frustrating. Like I think Target is really progressive about that.
but and then when you go to CVS, I like this was a thing for a while too, but it was only done for like for what is it? Like family planning. And then when you needed to go buy condoms, like at CVS, like you
Hmm.
have to hit the button. So
Yeah.
everyone, like the PA system, like Ariana Grande or Natasha Bedingfield's music will pause for a second and says, "We need help at aisle 33, family planning." And then all of a sudden, like when you're a 20-year-old trying to buy condoms, everyone's like,
That's so fucking awkward,
you're
dude.
all embarrassed, dude, and like you don't even know what's going on. Like I'm like, yeah, like I hopefully I'll use these, and
Yeah.
it's just a weird thing. Like, and it's like I might as well just order these things fucking online, and
Is
I'll
that
pick it up.
allowed?
I actually order mine online. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's smarter.
It's
Did you
nice.
guys see this story in the chat about CVS?
No.
No way.
Our guy needed eye drops in the case at CVS. Right next to it was an anal plug. And when he pointed to it, he didn't know the anal plug was next to it at the time. So the lady put a Christmas tree sized butt plug on the counter as if that's what he was asking for. And everyone
Wow.
in line was just staring at him like,
Whatever you're
that's
into, bro.
worse. That's worse than family planning, 100%.
That's funny.
Imagine the opposite of family planning is calling you in on
like, like, hey, like, yeah, aisle 33 because this guy fucks.
it.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, hey, like maybe he had like he was talking about brown eye. Like
could be.
that's what happened.
That's disgusting. I
I
get
mean,
it though, because of the eye drops. That's funny. That's gross.
I mean, I don't, Victor. That's the reason why I do Target shopping online. I will do
Yeah.
everything. I will do the pickup for Target because on the other side of it, I love going to a mall and just shopping for things. Like I don't like Amazon shopping. I don't want to
Yeah.
go and pick things up. I don't want things shipped to me. I want to
Especially
go to.
clothes. You gotta like feel it out.
It's so interesting. I'll Amazon shop because I don't like the big crowds. Like I get oversensitized in a mall.
Well, as long as you don't go like Christmas weekend, it's not that bad. I think the malls are kind of dead now. When I go to the mall, it's like it's not a whole lot
Really?
of people there. Yeah, because everybody just
What
does
mall are
everything
you going
online.
to?
Century City Mall or the Sherman Oaks Mall. Usually, those are the
The
ones
mall
that.
in the mall in my hood gets packed.
I mean, Century City, there's people, but it's so big that it's like not too bad. I
Hmm.
feel like I don't know. For me, I'll buy anything electronic online, but any clothes or food, I need to buy in person because, especially the food. Like, I don't know how people can
Yeah.
have these like randos at Ralph's picking out their vegetables. Like,
Like
no, dude, I
I
need to
want to
look at
see the
them.
banana that I pick.
I
I
need
want to
to, yeah,
hold the avocado that I take home. And
everything. The
that's a
meats,
lot of trust
yeah,
that you
avocados,
provide to
onions.
a
They give me some
stranger.
fucked up onion that's all bruised. Like, I'm not gonna cook this. I don't know how people can
Uh,
do that.
the person that they didn't have toilet paper at the store, so they bought loose leaf paper instead because it was the closest replacement.
Mm.
Isn't that a beer commercial?
I have no idea. I don't know where I got this from. I'll be so real with you.
That was a
See,
beer commercial from the 90s, where like they it was two dudes who lived together and they were buying a six pack of beer and toilet paper, but they only had enough to pick one, and they picked the beer, and the cashier said paper, plastic, and they both in unison said paper.
Life imitating art.
oh, so yeah, that's funny. I think this was a pandemic thing. I think it was when like toilet paper was running low and then somebody was
Scary
grabbing
times.
groceries and then they just said, fuck it, here's a stack of paper.
If our paper supplier like paper just if there's like some embargo and we just can't get toilet paper anymore, I'm gonna be in trouble. Those are scary times for me. I
Oh
need it.
yeah. Oh my God. Don't even go there.
I don't know what we're gonna do. That's actually like
Life
a real.
without toilet paper, shit in a hole, man. And get a bidet. I saw that in the
That's
chat
fucking
earlier. A
wild.
bidet.
I was thinking about it,
Little
but I
water
just I don't
spritz in
want to
there.
do that.
Mm.
I'm not cool
Well,
with that.
It's a lot of work. I don't
it,
love that experience.
Mm-mm.
well, we were talking about celebrities earlier,
Yeah.
and we're talking about like how they're not seen as they used to be. You know who is taken a fall completely in the last year is Justin Timberlake.
He has. It's
Like
true.
he
People
was
still went to his show after he got caught with that DUI.
people like went to
Mm.
a show, and like I'll look past this, but like when what makes me feel bad is like when they started like recording like they put on Instagram and TikTok like his dance moves. And
Is it
then there was
bad?
that one thing where like he was wearing the harness. Did you see the harness thing and his
I
like
don't know
junk
that.
was popping out?
Oh.
Mm-mm.
No,
When he got arrested?
no. Like, he was
Oh, he was performing. He was in a harness and then his dick fell out.
kind of like it's in the show Bible. Like Justin Timberlake's concert wardrobe malfunctions going viral for a not safe for work. See the video. So like essentially like the harness that they put him in because they were lifting him around was like kind of like he's wearing tidy whities. That was the harness. Go into link and watch it. And like his
Vic just streamed it, I think, or
are you?
somebody did.
There we
That
go.
has to be Victor.
Oh yeah, his dick's kind of out. It's not that bad though.
Yeah, but like you see it.
It's not right, man. Ugh,
And
Yeah.
ugh,
Well,
that
and you know
doesn't.
what? In a different time, somebody might have liked this, but his brand is not good right
This was
now.
bad timing for JT. Wow. See, celebrities out 2025. JT
If
at least.
if this happened when he had just dropped that like Timberland hybrid album that came out when we were like in high
Dog.
school, he was on top of the world at the time. My love, you know that song? You know, hold on one second, when my
Or
love.
even suit and tie days. I
Yeah,
would have taken that.
for sure. But I
But
think
this
right
is just
now
not a handsome pic. That who paused on that frame?
that's
That is
me.
lethal. That is
Look at his
lethal.
little toe dick sticking out right there. You see that?
It's not right. That's not.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I agree with Acapulco. He's got to apologize for having a dick at this stage.
but like see like that's Justin Timberlake just keeps taking L's, bro.
Yeah, it's not
He
his
was a
time.
he
Can
was
we keep
untouchable.
calling these out in 2025? Let's call out Celebrity L's for the whole year. I want to see these.
That's funny.
Like we should have a fantasy draft of celebrities who will take the most L's this year. And
Dude, like a little Deadpool.
yeah. Like and And then we have to keep a running tally of like, celebrity news because like Justin Timberlake is the front runner of like Fall from Grace because think of NSYNC when he was ramen hair guy and he was like, oh, he's so cool and untouchable. Then to fast forward to Justified, he was elevated in front of us, and then years passed, and now he's just taking L's, dude.
He can make a comeback though. Like Lindsay Lohan. She's back,
He's got to
dude.
go away for a bit and just cool off.
But then he's gonna be too old. He's gonna come back as an actor.
Oh God.
He was an actor for a second.
Yeah, I think he'll go away and come back as an actor.
Oh, that's something we'll add to notes. Celebrity L fantasy draft.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm.
We
That'd
should
actually be
we
kind
should
of
get
fun. We
that
can
together.
draft the celebrities that we think are the biggest messes, and then
Mm.
we can see how many times they fuck up throughout the year and see who wins. We'll figure something out. That could be fun.
We can do like a top 5, each one of us.
Yeah.
And it'll be a strong contender, dude. Like I think that yes, I think that is something that we'll plan for the next couple of weeks. How about that,
Okay,
Love.
I like it,
Victor? How sick were you really?
dude. I was so sick, man. Honestly, this makes me think I need to just get my flu shot every year because I haven't got it in so long. Because I'm like, nah, I don't really ever get that sick. And like at first, I just thought I had a cold, so I was just kind of chilling. And then like 2 days later, I'm like, oh my God, like my body is in so much pain and I'm sweating a lot and I was like uncomfortable all the time and coughing and fever and everything. I'm like, oh fuck, I have the flu. And I basically just laid in bed for like 4 straight days, just laying there watching. I watched the Lord of the Ring extended edition, all of them.
Oh
I
shit.
watched like 2 different animes. I was just watching stuff in bed and sleeping a lot. I was sleeping like 16 hours a day. It was pretty bad.
Holy shit.
It was pretty bad. I was just fucking sleeping and sweating, dude.
That is what
and I got
makes
food
you
poisoning the weekend before I got sick too. So I was just like, nah, okay.
that's totally what makes you to like go back to the flu shot. Like that's what'll do it. You just have one fucking nasty, you feel like death, and then you're like, no, I should go back. I should start doing it now.
Well, you know what's funny too is like the flu symptoms went away and I felt better and I was like, wow. It was like the first day that I was like, man, I'm back, right? And then like 6 o'clock came around and I had this really weird headache and I felt like I was in a daze and I was like, and I was just off and I was like, dude, I think my fucking brain is leaking or something. Like I'm about to have a heart attack. So then I went to urgent care and the guy at urgent care is like, why did you come here? He's like, if you thought something really bad was happening, you got to go to the ER, dude. He's like, I don't have any CT scans here. I'll check you out, but I can't really do anything for you if you're dying. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'll just stay here. It was just scary and it was weird. And he was not surprised by any of this. And I was like, dude, I'm getting scared. I got to go. And then my girlfriend drove me somewhere. Anyways, so I was pretty sick.
Aw. Dude, and you double whammied off the stomach flu. That sucks.
It was like a 2 day thing, but yeah, I was throwing up at night. It was bad. I'm an ugly barfer. It was really bad.
Yeah, I'm a screamo barfer.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I'm like yelling, yeah, and it's like so bad, and it sounds like I'm dying. Like it sounds like
What
you're
do you
ripping my
mean?
organs out. Like it's so bad. Some people can throw up with grace. Like they're just like,
yeah.
and then just wipe their face and they're done. It's like in the movies. People throw up in movies and they just like hurl like and they're done. And like
Are you like, are you like the
dude,
exorcist status or
I
what?
am like it's like I'm yelling and I'm barfing at the same time and I'm crying. And I'm just like spitting and I'm trying to catch my breath like,
In
and I'm
Spanish,
spitting everything
they'll
out.
call it calling Hugo
Hmm.
because when you barf it goes Hugo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, like I that's me. When I throw up, I'm like, like and then like and then
Yeah.
what happens is like you don't have anything left in the tank. You're like,
Yeah, when you're just retching and nothing's coming out, but it's still noisy, right? Because you're still
I think
yell
I'm the
barfing.
fucking exactly the same because that's
Dude.
exactly what I did after a happy hour podcast that day. All I had eaten was one fucking half of a bagel. And yeah,
Damn.
you
Some
heard it
people throw
here
up quietly
on Pillow
though, and I
Talk.
envy them because that's really
I
nice.
know.
That's a nice thing to be able to do.
I think that was my
I'm gonna Google
giveaway
that.
when I got kicked out of this, like the bar in Nolans. I thought I was being all chill,
You were not.
But then when I did it back in my head, I was like across the street, like, doing my best rendition of fucking Slipknot.
He walked across the street and threw up and then came back and they're like, no, 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 you can't come. And we were trying to weasel our way back in. I remember the bouncers were like kind of cool. They were like, maybe. And I was really putting on the riz trying to get you in there. But there was one of the girls at the front did not like you, dude. And she was keeping
damn.
you out, bro. She really did. You were so fucked up though. So it was probably for the best, to be honest.
I was crying.
It was
I was
pretty
sobbing.
funny. Yeah, you were. That was a wild day, man. That was the best.
Amazing.
He was in a suit. He looked good.
Throwing up classy in
Yeah,
the suit.
he looked good doing it.
I told the Guatemalan, like, if I know it's crazy. Like, I know I'm done. Like, I should know I'm done when I start to cry when I'm drunk. Like, I get like when I start to cry, like I'm done.
We hadn't
like,
even got to the strip club yet, dude.
Yeah.
You were crying just after dinner. You just popped out and started crying. Literally, I was like, oh my god, it's like 9.
Well, like
One day we will all get trashed together and I will watch and make fun of Mark as he cries while drunk.
I would say Mark doesn't ugly cry. I think you're a pretty good crier, Mark. You're an ugly barfer, but I think you're an okay crier.
well, like the little like toast I did at the dinner was a very like heartfelt, like like that was like okay. Like I tried to get through it, and I was like, okay, be a pro, and I choked up a little bit. That's different than what I'm actually talking about, which is I was in
the rain.
We were in the fucking rain,
pouring rain,
like Hillary Duff watching.
Dude, coming clean, yeah,
come clean. And like I'm having the best time ever, and Javi, thank you so much. And like I just start fucking sobbing like someone like ran over my kid, and I'm like, "This is the best!" And like, and it's raining.
This
and
is
I'm like,
after you've vomited classically.
Do you?
3?
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that random woman that was with us all day after that from the bars, and she was like consoling you and hugging you and stuff? And I was like, you know what? He's crying. You should probably just let's let her tag in. She doesn't know him, but she'll be better at this than we will. So just let her get in there. And she was very sweet.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Because I was looking at some of the guys, and I'm like, I don't know, just let them cry it out, dude. We don't know. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah, dude. I was like,
it was okay.
Actually, that might be the represented wingman, which is like me sobbing. It's like, hey, this guy is soft. Like, he's like a nice guy. And then that kind of opens it up to someone else in the group who might want to like talk to her.
Burr, 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 burr.
I was waiting for that.
You say it. We got a gift sub.
You say it.
Oh, thank you, Airball Poppy. 1 gifted sub. It feels great. Look at that.
Dude.
We're getting we should get a, what do they call them? I can't remember, like a Twitch braid thing going. We got a sub.
Dude,
I know. Airball Poppy's a real one. Did you guys watch his post happy hour video?
I was gonna like, are we okay to post that? Like,
I think he said we could share that, but
I know, but like, let's like maybe he's of sober mind now. Like,
you gotta let us know, Airball Poppy, if we have the rights to repost that vid. But did you see it, Vic, in the chat? That was awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah,
he a real one. We see you.
Cry again. We start sobbing.
Dude, I know.
Yeah, like it would be an honor to cry in front of you guys like that.
I would love to watch that. But I feel like now Vic is gonna let me console you.
Nobody that's alive has seen me cry. So
what?
The person you killed. All right.
I had to take him out, dude. I got that toxic masculinity in me. No crying aloud. Has to be pretty bad.
That's impressive, dude.
Yeah. What can I say, dude?
Like, that's just like you got that serial killer in you.
I'm like that old school, we don't say stuff like that. We don't do that. Just bury it down.
We don't show emotions. Yeah. Men don't cry.
No.
No. We'll drink more and then we'll see what happens. Well, at least we'll throw up.
Airball Poppy, sorry y'all didn't hear shit. I'm walking my dog and keep having to watch ads.
Oh no.
Okay, we'll give him 2 minutes before we get off the air. Do we have permission to share your video? They took the shot for it. And then we can play the "This is your year in review." That one guy voice.
Yeah, we'll just put his video right behind it.
That's funny.
It'll be pretty chill, dude. I want the one silent tear, like the tear, like the Native American when someone litters. Like that's the cool cry.
That's how men cry.
I want
And then
that.
they suck the tear back
'Cause
into their
it's
eye.
not crying. It's just one tear. It's just so it's not. You're not crying. It's just one. You're still
Let me
okay.
ask you
You're
guys
not.
this question. Do
Mhm.
you guys know what a water line is?
Mm-mm.
A water line.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok that was like women ask men questions that all women know the answer to. And one of them was a water line. And I'm really surprised that you guys don't know what that is.
A water line. Let's do context.
Let's workshop it.
Yeah. So
Water
water
line.
line. It's something that women know, and they're
Hmm.
asking men. Okay.
Chat
Is
says
it
they have
like
no idea.
how high to fill the bath? Water
That's a
line?
good guess. In the video, the girl would just say, "Yes, oh my God, how did you get that?" But I'm not
Hmm.
gonna lie to you. And waterline is not that.
Okay. Well, I just first thing popped in my head. Mark, what do you think? Water line, like
I think that's code for how long the line is at the bathroom, public bathroom.
These are awesome
is it like a
guesses.
is it like a period thing or something that I don't know? Okay.
Not at all. A
Okay.
waterline is that small patch of skin between your eye and your eyelash that girls put eyeliner on. And
Oh.
that's where the like your eyes start to water. It's a waterline.
Graphiture, I was also thinking that. You got to stick your finger in to see if the water line above the rice is correct. True.
That's a real waterline. We all
Yeah.
know that one. That's a good waterline. That's
That's
so funny.
that's super
So,
Filipino because I know that water line is right there. That look,
yep.
Well, I'll
middle,
bring this
middle
back for
finger.
a
That's
segment
enough.
and I'll ask you guys some of these questions live. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that's funny. It's like the inside of your eyelid, like this little right here,
It's
right?
like this little patch of skin right here.
I thought that was just an eyelid inside of your eyelid. It's called waterline. Okay.
The waterline. Yeah, this little part right here. It's flat and you can put like black or white eyeliner on it.
Sometimes I just learn new words like that. Like I didn't know that the holes where the shoelaces go are called eyelets. I thought they were just called shoelace holes. You know, everything's
Eyelets,
got a
right?
name. Yeah.
Yes, you can put eyeliner in there.
Wow.
I forgot to say. I went to go see Wicked.
You saw
Like,
it?
I haven't gone yet.
not the movie, the play,
Oh, the musical.
Hmm.
the
Yeah,
musical
very cool.
at Pantages. I saw Wicked, and I looked at the stage sheet and I was like, no, Ariana Grande.
Hmm.
I thought
want a
she was gonna be.
refund.
With all the money that I spent on that, I was like, hey, she should sit on my lap when she's singing, right? Because it's way more than a movie ticket. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just cracking up at everybody correcting egglets, aglets in the chat. I'm so sorry.
They're having their own discussion in there. They're getting to the important stuff.
This is called community.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like where other place can you talk about egglets?
I think it's aglets.
It's
Yeah,
egglets?
it's aglet.
Well, the correction is coming in as aglets, not egglets.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I can't confirm or deny either one of those. Yeah, I just know eyelets. Even that could be wrong.
But I get pissed. Like I was watching Wicked,
Mm.
and I get pissed off watching talented people. Like I don't
Why?
know, because like they're just so fucking good at what they do.
They're so good and
like,
they're younger than you and they're attractive. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, and like,
Right?
and they're like, like, I have a podcast.
Fuck you. I get excited, but I do get pissed off that I'm not them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I want what they. I wish I could be on Broadway.
like
That would be
because
sick.
that is something that like you know you're at the 1% of like what you could like you're at the highest level of doing like
Mhm.
LeBron, you know, dunking a ball and scoring 40,000 points or being at the Pantages and like singing a song and having a solo. Like not everyone will feel that moment. You know, like in theory, everyone can jump out of a plane and feel that. Not everyone will feel that like all eyes on you and you're holding stage and like you're doing something crazy talented. And it's like
Yeah.
that's like if there's something that you can kind of emulate that would be crazy because like I couldn't imagine what's going through their body. And the crazy thing is like they do 2 shows a night sometimes.
Hmm.
So like at some point they're kind of autopilot.
Like they're
It's
they're
wild.
just running. That's
hmm
jogging to them, you know? Like they're used to that.
That's crazy, dude.
I agree with you. If I had a moment that's like I was Idina Menzel singing the peak of Defying Gravity, I don't think I'll ever have a moment like that in my entire life.
Oh, that's damn, dude. I was watching it and I was like, I'm upset. I'm upset.
I
I'll
would be
never be
too.
this.
Maybe we can have you do one for the pod.
I'll do yeah. I'll do Defying Gravity for you guys, and but it makes me want to see like the movie now. So hopefully I can see that before. I think it's probably out of theaters already.
I think it's still in.
It's in streaming now. You can rent it for $20.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, dudes. Well, kill the stream, guys. This is a good time. Pillow Talk, first show of the year.
Yeah,
Let's get it, dude.
we hung in
It's
there.
on
Happy
Thanks
TikTok.
everybody.
2025.
Airball Poppy. Yeah, I'll just DM him or something.
Well,